For some serious sparkle, our next guests are the undisputed king and queen of the ice.
They're the icons of the ice who revolutionised the sport.
They're the best-known skaters in the world and everyone wants to talk to them.
Jayne Torvill and Christopher Dean captivated the world when they won gold at the Winter Olympics in 1984.
There might be a few changes. You'll just have to watch and see.
Their radical routine winning them an historic perfect score.
It's right across the board. That's it.
This is the highest point of our career so far.
You've been given credit for having stretched the limits of the sport.
Now, after 50 years of ruling the rink, the duo is now hanging up their skates. Making one last trip down under.
All the Australian people, they're fabulous. They've just been over the top.
For their very last dance on ice.
Please welcome Jayne Torvill and Christopher Dean.
Thank you.
So great to have both of you on the show. Welcome back to Australia. You're in Brisbane at the moment, getting ready for the start of the farewell tour. What does a Torvill and Dean farewell tour look like?
Well, it is a farewell tour, that's for sure. It's been, we've been skating together now for 50 years, and we feel that it's time that we hung up our skates. But whilst we can still do it in a manner that we feel good about, we wanted to be able to do it one last time. So it's sort of a really a farewell, a goodbye, but a celebration at the same time.
Wow, guys, are Australian crowds like easy for your show? Because I feel like especially in Queensland where you guys are right now, if you just showed the people ice, they'd be like, whoa, we don't see that because it's so hot. So are they easier to impress?
I guess so. It's interesting that when we first turned professional, Australia was the first place that we came to. And I think maybe the Australian people found that unusual, that ice skaters were coming to Australia, but we had such a great response at the time. And you do have ice rinks here, even in Brisbane.
In actual fact, where we are at the moment, in Boondall, where we're going to perform, we opened that 39 years ago.
Whoa. Wow. I've skated there.
Yeah, the first act.
Of course you have. Christopher, you and Jayne have...
He's up, icy pricey.
You and Jayne have been skating longer than I've been on this show. Now, whose idea was it to retire?
I think you know when it's right. I think we both knew, and it's significant, as Chris said, it's 50 years since we've been skating together, and while we still can, we thought we'd finish on a performance and do one less show around, which is, the show is really talking about our career. It's kind of our story on the ice, and also we've got some fantastic professional skaters with us who just make the show what it is too.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Now, guys, I want to go back into your history. Jayne, in the early days, you were working in insurance. Chris, you were training to be a policeman. I don't know why I'm, bringing it up today of all days, but do you think your old job will be waiting for you after you retire?
I don't think they have old policemen anymore. People asked that wasn't it difficult doing the two jobs, and it was difficult because I'd have shift work and we'd finish at 10 o'clock at night perhaps, and then we'd have to go to the rink for another 4 hours on top of that. Wow. And so I was on the beat on the streets and on the beat on the ice.
Wow.
It's a wonderful line.
Yeah.
Well done. Hey, I'm going to ask you a question. I need you to be honest. I don't want any obfuscation. I don't want any beating around the bush. I don't want any platitudes. No euphemisms, nothing. Who's the better skater?
I would say he is, and he would say I am.
No, that's no good.
Okay.
I always correct Jayne, but then she does an eye roll and she'll tell somebody else that I did it wrong. So we're a yin and a yang, to be honest.
Did you ever consider calling yourselves Dean and Torvill?
Yeah, good question.
How did you win that debate?
Yeah, it comes from back in the day when we were competing, that they always announced the girl's name first.
Oh.
So that's how we... Yeah.
But it's like saying, do you have chips and fish?
Yeah.
Yes, very true, very
yeah.
true. I mean, you guys have been skating together since you were teenagers. What are you most proud of?
You know, I think just that we're still doing it today. It's quite a mile. But obviously winning the Olympics changed our life. It opened us up to the world. And in fact, you know, like Jayne said, we came down to Australia straight away as soon as we turned professional. I think it was Channel 9, that other channel, gave us a lot of coverage. And then as soon as we were advertised, you know, they were selling out around all the centres. And we came down for 2 weeks and ended up staying down for 3 months and then a further 9 months after that.
Wow.
So our Aussie accent really improved over the months.
Yes.
Hey, it's not just skating, though, that you excel in. Let's go back to 1989. You released an album of cover songs. This is not well enough known. It was called Here We Stand. How could anyone resist? I think it's probably on Spotify. Anyway, let's have a listen, shall we?
No.
Oh, please don't. Oh, my goodness.
I love this.
What a banger.
Did they cover
the,
Ice Ice Baby?
Yeah, I don't know. But I think you spoke too
Jason of
soon.
the Ice.
I think you spoke too soon when you said the Olympics was the height of your career. I think that was clearly the moment.
I think we'll stick to the skating.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Hey, tickets to see Torvill and Dean on their farewell tour in Australia are on sale now. Details are on our website. Would you please thank Torvill and Dean?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.